Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 3 of Cozy Week, and I want to share with you 3 cozy mystery series that I've started but not finished, and I really want to continue in the future. Alright, so the first series I want to share with you guys today is the Amish Candy Shop Mystery Series by Amanda Flower. There are 5 books in this series so far. I've read the first and I own the second, but I have not read the second book yet. So this series follows our main character, Bailey King, who has an amazing job as an assistant chocolatier in New York City, and she is getting ready for a much awaited and a very exciting promotion in her job when she hears that her grandfather is very ill and that she needs to return home because they aren't sure how much longer he has to live. So she returns home to Harvest, Ohio, and thankfully she sees that her grandpa is doing a lot better than she expected him to be doing. And she, while she's there, decides that she's going to kind of help out around the candy shop that her grandma and grandpa own called Swissman Sweets. Things seem to be looking up for Bailey because her grandfather is doing better than expected, and she's still very excited about this promotion. That is, at least until a local developer who was seen talking with her grandpa the day before is found dead inside Swissman Sweets. And the police begin to focus on Bailey's grandfather as the main suspect, and clearing his name becomes the top priority for Bailey. So I read the first book in this series, which is Assaulted Caramel, and I own the second, which is Lethal Licorice, and then like I said, there are 5 books total in this series. I really like it because it's set in Ohio, in Amish country, and so that feels very close to home for me, and I love the fact that it's focused on sweets and candy because that is kind of a general overarching theme that I enjoy, is kind of baking and sweets. So I really do want to keep going with this series. If it sounds interesting, I think that it's one that you should definitely look into because the first book was absolutely phenomenal. The second series that I want to continue is the Daisy's Tea Garden Mystery Series by Karen Rose Smith. There are 6 books in this series so far. I've read the first and I own the second, but I have not read the second yet. So this series follows Daisy, who is a widowed mom of 2 teenagers, and her Aunt Iris. So Daisy and Iris own and run Daisy's Tea Garden. When Daisy's Aunt Iris begins to date the rich but not yet divorced Fitz, Daisy really begins to worry about her aunt because she does not want her to be hurt in any way, shape, or form. And that fear becomes even more real when Fitz's ex storms into an event at the tea shop and makes a huge scene. When someone ends up dead in the tea garden outside of the shop, Iris becomes the main suspect, and Daisy hopes that Jonas Groff, who is a former detective from Philadelphia, can help her clear her aunt's name of this crime. Again, I think if you like tea, if you like a little bit of baking, I think this would be a great series for you. I really enjoyed the first one, and I cannot wait to pick up the second. And the last series that I would like to continue is the Coffee House Mystery Series by Cleo Coyle. So this series follows our main character, Claire, who runs a coffee shop in New York City. She and her cat Java live above the coffee store in the rent-free apartment, and she is super excited to be back to work in the city after having moved out of the city for 10 years. But that excitement does not last long when the assistant manager is found dead in the back of the coffee shop with coffee grounds strewn everywhere. When Detective Mike Quinn looks at the scene, he does not find any forced entry or signs of foul play, but Claire is not convinced. She believes that something happened to the assistant manager by the hands of another, and she declares that she is going to get to the bottom of this before anyone else can get hurt. So I've read the first one in this series. I may have read the second one. It's a little hazy. I think I'd have to reread it, but there are quite a few books in this series so far. Definitely, I think the most out of all 3 that I've talked about today, so I have the most catching up to do in this one. Alrighty guys, so that is it for today. Those are 3 cozy mystery series I've started but not finished and would still like to continue. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I post new content. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye!